Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Houston, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Morton is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
He threw first and hustling for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Newcomb was born in Massachusetts. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quick.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work...
Well, the play's been made. And ready now, Johan Camargo. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Maldonado. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he's settling in now, Ender Inciarte. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 5. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a play, 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. to 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's counted.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
No ball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw on to first, gets. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Albies is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Altuve for one. Back to first, and he throws it away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2's the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Acuna ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Center fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. In now, Dansby Swanson. Strikeout. He's set, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Houston. Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Reddick.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Lined into left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to Freeman. A double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tapped up the third base line. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Morton at third, Springer at second, Altuve at first, 2 out in the inning. Count even at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits to this point.
Left fielder,
Ball
13.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A high fastball is in there. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And another foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Maldonado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hit hard down the left field line. but this will be foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
How about it?
Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is... So digging in now, Johan Camargo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Altuve ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He went down on strikes last time up. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Lucas Duda.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Brian McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Charlie Morton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Tyler White will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13.
And this is low, ball 1. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a strike.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. In to score the runner from third. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he falls behind 0-2. White on second. Springer at first with no outs. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Misses. Ball two. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. No balls and a strike to count. Sliders in for a strike. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as you board to lead things off here. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he tried to scramble back to first, but he's hung out to dry. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Arodys Vizcaíno is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Drilled to first. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here now is the pitcher, Hector Rondon. Evan Gattis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Gattis is sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so it remains. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now here's the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Nick Markakis now. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Altuve takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So the batting order turns over now in second.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit hard on the ground to first. Culberson comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Arodys Vizcaíno. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that Rio Ruiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tapper right back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman Has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. A.J. Minter takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Minter, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Daniel Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Camargo is there, and he puts this. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. The winning run is at first base. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down.
He bluffed the steal, and now he's nabbed trying to get back to the bag.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Ozuna. Tony Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Markakis at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Kemp heads for the plate, and a relay home. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Here's George Springer, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. George Springer is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now a throw over to first. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. He's running again. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Ryan Presley is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Markakis doubled and singled in 4 outs. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gonzalez coming in. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Johan Camargo. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now. Kurt Suzuki. Adam Duvall will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is lined into right center. Base hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in. Daniel Winker. Tyler Flowers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tyler Flowers.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of his own for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. Runners on the move for second. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, was fun to watch